What's up? What's up?
What's cracking?
What's cracking? It's your boy Dwell, aka Mr. J, aquí en la casa, coming at you sideways with another segment of Las Different Voices. Today I got a special guest at the THETUFFGYM right here in la casa. What's up?
What's cracking? What's cracking, man? It's about time that I set foot in Santana.
That's right.
I'm excited that this right here is in Santana, the city that I live in. I'm excited. Most of the time things are in LA. No disrespect. No disrespect. I love LA. I love everywhere else, but man, I love the city I live in. The city of Santana.
That's right. That's right.
This is where it is, right?
Born
right
and raised. Born and
bred, homie. Born and bred. Yep.
A lot of people tell me, where you from? Santana. And I tell them, hasta que me maten. And they look at me literally like they look at me.
I've never heard that saying before. I think I'm going to have to start stealing that from you.
I say literally, hasta que me maten.
Hijo de ese bomba.
Puro Santana? Because people say that. Puro Santana? I'm like, hasta que me maten. Pues, ¿qué más?
I like that. I always say in the city of SA.
Yeah.
That's where I was born and bred. Yep. I got to love it. Love it here. Love it.
So how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, homie. I'm always doing good, man. I'm blessed to be another day. I'm blessed just to be here, man.
Cool. You know, I'm thankful for you coming through. I appreciate it. Gracias to Blackie for setting this up. Gracias, Blackie.
Gracias.
He's in the background.
Tomando that's keto water. Keto water.
So I want to start right now. Just give a brief description of you know, what do you do? What do you do, bro? Like work wise, as of right now. What do you consider yourself? An artist?
I get asked that a lot, man. You know, I just consider myself having a blessed time, man, and having a good time in life, man. You know what I mean? This whole social media platform kind of took off a couple months ago or last year, and I'm just enjoying it, man. You know what I mean? But I just want to influence people, man. Help people, help the youth. I want to help our youth. That's my main goal in life, is to help our youth.
Yeah, that's good. I mean? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. If you're 50 years old, you're still tirado, pues that's on you. You know what I mean? But the youth is where I wanna help them, man. I want to grab them. I want to grasp them. So that's the reason why I'm out here showing myself, you know, doing these videos I do, trying to make people laugh, trying to create so they could see the image that I have. You know, yeah, I'm all blasted and tatted, but yet I still get up. I still go to work. I still got to do what I got to do to support myself and support my family. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm a hardworking guy.
Well, put it like this. Like I said, Blackie, he brought you up in the conversation like two weeks ago. And he told me, check him out. And it's a trip because literally a day before, I didn't know it was you. I was scrolling down Instagram. I see, like, I'm new to Instagram, so sometimes I'm just scrolling down, and you came out. But I didn't think it was. I was like, oh shoot! When I went into your page, I saw that video. It was the crate challenge.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, it was. I saw like a day or two before he told me about you. And I was like, oh, what a trip! I just saw this guy on Instagram.
Yeah, like the crate challenge. I always when trends happen, I say trends because, you know, on Instagram things are always trendy. I try to jump on a skit right away to get it going because after about a day or two they're gone. You know what I mean? So I did that crate challenge. I don't know if you guys saw. I did a one crate only, but I did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
So you grew up in Santana, right?
Simon.
Born and raised.
Yep.
What schools you go to, man?
I went to Saddleback, Chavez, Summit, Horizon. What other one? I don't know. I was smart. That's why.
Cause I'm a start now from pretty much your beginning. Like how was it for you growing up, man? Like what were you into? What were you doing
here? Well, I like I said, I was born and bred here in Santana, and then I moved away for a while. I went up to Riverside. I lived in Riverside for a while. And then I came back here to Santana when I was about maybe 7 or 8. I moved back here to Santana, and then things were cool. Things are good. You know, I grew up with a single parent. I grew up without a pops. I grew up with just a mom. So you know, growing up here in Santana, you know, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty hectic. I went to Madison Elementary, which is right there in
Standard.
Yes.
Yeah, I went there for like a year.
Yeah, I went there with all the chinos.
Oh, there was a bunch of chinos.
Cambodians.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because of the apartments, right?
Yeah, the apartments. Yeah. People think like a lot of cholos were there, but at my time there was a lot of Cambodians.
Damn.
The Cambodians are casi Mexicanos.
Yeah, now they are. Now they are, huh?
Yeah.
Tacos y todo.
Yeah, comen tacos y couple noodle y todo, frijoles.
Yeah.
Hasta they speak better Spanish
and they speak Spanish, yeah. I used to have a homie in school who would call me primo.
Yeah.
You know, hey, primo.
I lived right there on Hickory.
Yeah.
On Hickory, and I went to school there. Like I said, I went to Madison. I graduated there when I was in 6th grade. From 6th grade, and then I went to Lathrop. Not that long though. I went there for like a little while. And then you know where Lathrop's at? Right?
Yeah, I went to Lathrop too.
Yeah. And so we lived on Hickory and McFadden, and then just going to school, bro. You know what I mean? Things were cool at that young. It was probably what maybe 91.
Oh damn! So you that was pretty much your teen years in the 91. How were you like in 91?
9, 10.
9. Oh,
yeah.
okay. And you know, I noticed and through Blackie, and I went through your Instagram trying to get some information, and I noticed like. Because, like I said, I'm trying to get people, that way people could also listen, that we're not only stuck in one group. We're not only meant to be stuck. Even if you live in the hood, there's more out there. There's more to see, more to do, more to... You can't just be with that mindset que quedarte allí and pretty much stuck in the same place, pretty much. Even in the same job or forever, you know, pretty much. So... And I really said you're a good candidate to bring in, because I also understand that you're been sober. Like how was that for you? Like before being sober, how did you get into that route?
Well, just
like in the beginning,
man.
You know?
Just I keep having fun in Santana, man. You know what I mean? You couldn't go anywhere without drinking, or I mean, things were I think a lot different back. I always tell people, I mean, not to say this in a bad way, but drugs, I think were cleaner back then like they are now. Now these people are doing these drogas, man, and these things are killing our kids, you know. So I mean, I did speed, and I did coke, and you know, I drank, and I did all that stuff, but I got out of hand, you know what I mean? I got out of hand real bad, and that was in my teen years.
And when you could say cuando empezaste, what can you remember? What was the first thing you did, bro?
Probably speed,
or before even speed. Pot.
Oh, probably.
Before weed and
yeah.
Oh,
well, I mean, I remember I smoked one day. I smoked with my homeboy Gil, bro, and we smoked oregano. It wasn't even weed.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
And we thought we were high, but we weren't even. But yeah, you know, just smoking meth, bro. You know, speed. Damn. We used to call it speed back then. You know what I mean, or go fast or whatever, man.
Yeah, damn. And how long was that ride for, man?
That was for a while, probably by like when it was 8 years, 7, 8 years, bro.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And well, I mean, until I was like 32. That's when I quit. You know what I mean? That's when I went through my rehab. I mean, not my rehab, but that's when I gave up everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Aparte de eso, I mean, you don't have to say where you're from or anything, but you also got involved with the gangs, obviously, right?
Yeah.
How was that ride?
That was fun.
It was fun.
That was fun. Yeah.
Do you recommend that fun? Or
no.
Because I mean,
but I mean, you know,
I know what you mean,
man.
Personally, I know what you mean, but. Yeah. Someone else might misunderstand.
You know, I don't know now how the times are now between now and our era, you know, our era of the 90s in Santa Ana. I mean, I really don't know. I trip out all the time when I find out that there are still gangs out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there are, there are. If they're not, you know, then I don't know. But, I mean, it was fun. I think times were better back then. I mean, it was real. I think times were real back then. Not like they are now, you know what I mean? So...
What was your thought back then, bro? Like, I mean, thinking now, what was your mentality back then? Like, where did you think you're gonna be here today? Do you think you were gonna be doing what you're gonna do?
No.
What was your mentality? Where do you think, like, while you were messing around, gangs, partying, drugs, where do you think you were gonna be?
There's only one outcome, you know, either jail or death. You know what I mean?
And you thought that?
Age, yeah, at that age, you know, you really don't care. You know what I mean? You te vale, you know, te vale verga, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're young, you just don't care, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the route, you know. Did
you accept that? Like that was like, I'm down for that, or what?
Down,
you were like,
let's roll with the punches, bro. You know what I mean? If it happens, it happens. It comes, you know what I mean? But you know, like I say, you know, Santana back then in the 90s was no joke, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
96, 97, it was fun, you know. You know, and
Yeah, no, I understand, because I pretty much, my era was more like the 2000s and to 2020, pretty much. Not even 2015, you know. So I understand that scene and work a lead and work and go, because I seen a lot of people pretty much end up nowhere, you know. And at the end of the day, like I always had a steady mind at the end of the day, like, but everybody's different, you know. Everybody's different. Some people really take it too serious forever and get lost. You you probably have a lot of friends that went through that, you know. Well, how was it back then though? Like right now you see a lot of people in the streets homeless, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the cholos you see are pretty much not even cholos, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's just, what do you think of that? Like what do you see from back in the day and now?
Like I say, I think it's the drugs has a lot to do with it, man. The drugs have changed a lot now than back in my days. You know what I mean? These people are getting lost with just going and getting high a couple times. You know, the speed is fixed with what's it called, fentanyl?
I don't even know, bro.
And yeah, you know,
I know there's. I thought it was something different. Fentanyl is.
Well, they're lacing it con las drogas. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And that's what's wiping these kids out, man. That's what's wiping these minds out, man. You know, but it's out there. You know what I mean? And it's crazy.
And where did you ever go to any college? You ever thought about that?
No, man.
I mean, I asked because
you're right. You know,
like did you ever think of that, or did you ever do it?
No. I wish now. You know, I would have stayed in school. You know, kids, stay in school, man. You got to stay in school and get your education. Schools is a big thing. You know what I mean? Right now, I do have a good job and I work and pero man, you know, I sweat. You know what I mean?
What do you do?
I work for Coke.
Oh,
Teamsters. I'm a union employee. You know, it's cool. Good. It's a good holiday. No disrespect. You know, it pays my bills. It does everything. I'm gonna be there for probably for the rest of my career. You know.
What union is it?
Teamsters.
Yeah,
okay. Teamsters. Pero is blue collar work. You know what I mean? It's gacho. You know what I mean? It's
trabajo.
It's trabajo. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Do I wish that I could be in a nice air conditioner? You know. Punching some keys and some numbers and a computer and telling people what to do every day, man, every day. Yeah. But that's not the route I took. You know what I mean? The route is now I gotta, you know, do a labor ready and not, you know, labor ready, but I gotta work, man.
You gotta work with your hands.
Yeah, I gotta work with my hand. I gotta go home. You know, sometimes my back hurts, sometimes my legs hurt, sometimes I pick up cases, and sometimes my fingers hurt because, you know, we're throwing cases all night, or my back hurts from, you know, loading the trucks and things like that. But you know, it's what I have to do. You know what I mean?
You have your own house?
Yes. Yeah.
You have your own house? It's you own pretty much? That's cool. That's cool, bro.
See, so the thing I like about, you know, 8 years ago, I was homeless, bro. I was sleeping in the back of my truck. I was sleeping in the back of my truck, and my truck was in repo mode. So for me to go from there to now, bro, you know, I have my own house, you know, and that right there is a blessing, you know, and it's beautiful.
That's dope, man. Congratulations. That's dope. And it's a lot of work, you know what I mean? People think like it's, I don't know, you know, like it's hard to believe you can own a house. I own a house, you know, but what do you think it takes to own a house? You know, it's not just gonna. Some people, it's rare people get handed a house, but what does it take to own a house for everybody, for anybody listening? You know,
just like Anna's, man, the will, the want. That's what I always tell people, man, the will and the want, bro. You know what I mean? I never thought I'd be able to own a house. You know, like I said, I slept in the back of my truck that was in repo mode. You know, and I just started getting my crap together. I started getting my shit together. I started working, and then just. I tripped out. You know, my mom was the one. My mom kept on pushing me. Hijo, go buy a pad. I'm like, nah, man, that's a big responsibility. It is. But especially here in Orange County, bro, rent is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and so then, you know, I wish that I could afford it. I don't live here. I love Santa Ana, like I say, but I can't afford to live here. I'll be honest with you, you know what I mean? And so I live in Corona. I bought a house out there, but I mean, I wish I could buy a house here.
Yeah,
it's expensive.
It is. I mean, crazy. you need probably 3 incomes, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I work, and pretty much on top of that, I work. ¿Cómo se dice? Side jobs. You know what I mean? I get I sometimes I work twice a day. You know, and on top of that, my wife works, so it's 3 incomes. It's expensive. It's crazy, but you got to do what you got to do to get what you want. You know. Don't just take it. Don't just you gotta work for it pretty much.
I mean, like I said, I get up and I go to work every day. And
were you working at Coke already before you got your house?
No. Yeah. I've been working at Coke. I'm going on eight years. Trip out. So I mean, when I got sober, the first job that I applied for, I was a union plumber. Before that, and that's when I got real bad on drinking and drogas and everything. And then when I finally got sober, August 28th, 2013, I said, man, I need to find.
You
something.
remember the date?
Yeah, August 28th, 2013. Yeah. I said, man, I need to find something stable. I need to find something that's has an income coming in, because working construction, he works construction. I was a plumber. You work with the job, what we used to do, so sometimes you work for 3-4 months, and when the job site's over, we go home, and then you wait for the phone call, because the union they find the holiday for you.
Yeah.
So that's the way it works. So in between that downtime, that's when that's when I would pistear.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know.
So construction's sometimes there's an in between, So that's when I got real bad on drinking and doing drogas and everything, was in my in between. So when I first got sober, I said, man, I need to find something that's constant, a check every day, every Friday I get paid. And I applied for 2 holidays. I applied for Pepsi and I applied for Coke, and they both called me.
Oh, they both
called me, and I never got a call back from Pepsi, but I got called back from Coke, and
they're the money makers. Coke's the money makers.
And I went for it, and here I am, still 8 years later. I'm still
cool,
working. So trip out on that. I always trip. I applied for two positions, Coke and Pepsi.
Coke and Pepsi. Whoa,
hey,
Coke,
right
blue and red, huh?
That's like norteños and sureños right
there. What? Just relating to this, what took for you to say no? To drugs, drinking.
Well, my life was going nowhere, bro.
Were you still doing drugs? Like when you were right now, you're talking about plumber. You were still doing drugs?
Yeah, I was mostly
drinking.
I was pisteando on Coke, man. I just got tired, man. I just got tired of living that life, bro. You know what I mean? I have like an addictive personality, bro. You know what I mean? So like, there's no 1 or 2 beers for me. I can't have 1. I can't have 2. And then estuvo. Then hey, you know what? Te miramos. I'm gonna go home, go to sleep, wake up the next day, chale. I start on Monday. I start drinking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Estuvo. 2-3 weeks later, I'm still on that same binge.
Yeah.
And that's what had happened. August 28th, that I had been like on a 7-month binge. Bro.
Oh,
like
damn.
7 months probably nonstop. Pisteando, drinking, drogas, and everything. And then I just got tired, man.
Yeah, tired. And that's why I want to bring that advice to people out there, that's messing around with drugs, because I know family and friends that are lost pretty much, and that's why it's good, because maybe they could hear from someone. Like it's rare when you see someone that let go completely. You know what I mean? After there's people that do it forever, bro, and I like bringing that. You could always say no. It's you can stop. You don't have to do it. You can. I mean, I've never been in that position. I drink pretty much, but I know family and friends, and I know a lot of people that get stuck on it for years, and I appreciate that, and I just want to show you're like a testimony, because you can tell people people can say that you can stop. They can see you can stop pretty much.
Oh, change is possible. Yeah. It's out there. Change is possible. You just gotta want it, bro. You gotta want the want. You gotta just be able to just. You got to be tired of it, first of all, man. Yeah. Like, I was just tired. I was just tired of doing nothing. Like I said, bro, I was sleeping in the back. I was sleeping in the back of my truck. And then I'd sometimes go sleep in my mom's garage. Got to the point where I didn't have nowhere. My girl had kicked me out of the house. I had nothing. I had nothing going for me. I had no feria. I was nothing. Nobody wanted me, because I was burned all my bridges. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was sleeping in my mom's garage. And
this was right here in Santana?
Yeah, in Santana. And then and my girl didn't want me, I was, I had nothing. So on the last day, which was August 28th, I'd just been on a good one, and I had 2 options in life, bro. 2 options. Either, because I got out of the hospital, I had 2 options: either keep on going the same route or start over. You know what I mean? Well, and if I would have kept on going down the same route, I would have died. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And well, that's dope, bro. That you took that initiative, and it takes a lot. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure it takes a lot, you know, to just cut it out.
I locked myself in a room, bro, for like, I didn't go to rehab. I didn't go to AA. I got a lot of help from my church. I got a lot of help from people that I know personally. But as far as, I didn't go to AA. I didn't go to sober living. I didn't do any of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, I stand here 8 years clean and sober.
Well, it takes a man. It takes a man to do that, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, make the raza proud, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Changing subject a little bit. You the tough gym. Así te llamas on Instagram.
Yeah.
¿Por qué?
Well, the thing I got into that is before I started this whole social media. I started social media about 5 years ago. I used to be a boxing coach at an Old Dirty Boxers Club, and the coach there told me, hey, you know, can you you know, social media was, like I said, they had social media, so that I joined to help promote the gym, Old Dirty Boxers Club.
Where's that at?
That's it. It used to be in the city of Orange.
Oh, okay.
Santa Ana, Orange, by
okay.
Glassell, on Glassell. It used to be, you know, he's not there no more.
Oh, okay.
So when I first got sober, like I said, I didn't have a highlight for a while. So that gym it's a little hole in the wall gym, and it was only about 2 miles from my house. So I would go there and hit the bag, during the day, and the owner of the gym was there. So then he approached me. He goes, "Hey, do you want to coach the after school program?" I said, "Hell yeah," you know, because that helped me out stay sober too. You know what I mean? So then I started coaching the after school program, and then he hit me up and said, "Hey, do you want to start taking the team out, you know, to the boxing events?" I said, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "All right, well, come up with the boxing name, you know, coach, you know, like Old Dirty Boxers Club, and you know, come up with the gym name so you can represent." And I was like, "All right," and that's how I came up with the Tough Gym.
Oh, okay.
I just came up with it. Just
you're a boxing fan at the end of the day. You're a boxing fan too.
I used to box. Yeah, I used to box too for a little while. So I knew you know, I know the boxing game and all that stuff. And then that's how I got into coaching. Actually, I didn't even know anything about coaching. He just said, "Hey, you're gonna coach the kids. You know, teach them how to jab, teach them how to straight. You know, teach them how to uppercut, how to roll with punches, things like that." So I'm like, cool. So between 4 and 6, I was teaching the kids, and that's how, you know, I came up with the Tough Gym. I was like, "Hey, I like this name."
Yeah, that's cool. And I see you do a lot of workout videos, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. What does it take, bro? You know, like how often you work out, pretty much? Because I know you post up a lot.
I have a setup in my garage, and a lot of people hit me up. They're like, "Dude, you know what? You work out," but it's just another form of help release my stress.
Okay.
You know, people think when you're sober, or people think that when you're living right or whatever, that your life is just perfect. It's not. I get stressed out every day, and I get tested every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At work, out in the calle, out in the streets, people test. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I need a way to let that steam out. You know, some people drink, some people go to the bar, some people, well, you know, luckily I have all my equipment in my garage. I go there, and that's where I lift my weights. You know, I lift my weights, and it helps me out. You know, on top of that, it's my man cave. You know what I mean? When my girl's inside the house and my kids are running around, I open the garage, I go in there, and I lift my weights and do my push-ups. You know what I mean?
But it's still a discipline. It's una disciplina, because I try to work out, bro, and it's hard.
Yeah.
But I see that you try to eat right and everything.
Yeah.
I see you post that stuff up, you know, and it's disciplina. What does it take, bro? Like, what is it? Just a mind game? Is it just, or is it you wanting to do it?
It's the results, man. Once you start seeing results, you know what I mean. It's badass. You know what I mean. I could bench 325. You know what I mean. That's. I mean, some people are like, wow, you know, but other people can't even bench like 240, 230. You know.
Well, me probably.
So, you know, I could bench 325, which is pretty cool, you know what I mean? And that's a lot of weight to me, you know. So that's what motivates me, you know what I mean? Now I want to push for 330. I want to push for 340. I want to push for 350. You know, I want to push for 360. I want to, you know, so that's like my go getter, you know what I mean? So I got to eat right, you know, eat my vitamins, things like that, so I can.
Do you eat hamburgers and stuff like that?
Yeah,
you do? You know what? Actually, I saw you eating McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just that was just for. It's called Dirty Gang bulking. You know, you can bulk. You're trying to gain some weight. You can eat. You can eat. You know.
So you could pretty much eat.
Yeah. Well, when you're trying to lift heavy, is like I tell people this. You know what I mean? Because I also do like the acting and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I go for like the prison roles or stuff like that. So a lot of the times the producers or whatever don't want like that like that skinny look, that fit look. You know what I mean? They want that bulk look, that gangster look, you know, that prison look. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I do my workouts, I do my burpees, I do all my rutina to make me solid. You know what I mean? Not skinny. You know. So it's a different. My workouts are a lot different, and how I want to picture in my head. I don't want to be. I call it Instagram fit. I don't want to be Instagram fit, which is like all like modeled up. Nah, chale, you know.
Poster side booty.
Pretty much. You know, I want to be able to lift heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's cool, man. And talking about you say you do like movies and stuff. You get. I saw one thing. Like, we'll talk about that, but you came out on the Mayans or what?
Yeah. I did. I was on episode 2, season 2, episode 3, I think, in the Mayans. I got to film there for a couple days. It was pretty cool. You know what I mean?
That's a cool experience because a lot of people are into that. I know. My wife was into the Sons of Anarchy. Yeah. I never got into either or. I just didn't watch it, but I was like, I saw that. I was like, that's pretty dope, bro. Like,
yeah.
And then I saw that you with Capone. That's dope, you know?
Yeah, a lot. I did a couple. I worked with him a few times. A couple music videos. He's pretty cool. You know, I probably I might get some feedback if I post this or anything. But a lot of people have some bad things to say about him because supposedly, you know, he's not raza, he's everything. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you guys. You know, I know him on a like a little personal level more than some of the people. You know, because I worked with him.
Yeah.
He's a good person. He has love for the raza.
Yeah.
He has love for the raza. You know, he has raza there. He pays them. He helps them out. When I was there last time on the music video set, he had some homie that just got out of prison like the day before, and he had him there on set, and he paid him. You know, hey, you don't have no feria, Kyle, you know, work for me. You know, so that's I mean, dope, bro. I don't have no pedo with him. He's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean too, cause I started listening to that guy when he was younger, and I'm as you just heard earlier, I'm into rap. You know what I mean? I'm into rap, so I've been rapping, so I study everything when it comes to rap. But a lot of people, like, so I'm on top of everything. Let's just say I also listen to Chicano rap to that stuff, and to me it's like it doesn't matter if he ain't raza, but it's like he's putting a lot of raza on game.
He's putting a lot of raza on game. He's out there hooking the raza up. Yeah. He hooked me up. You know, he called me. You know, he's hooked me up on a couple music videos. You know, and I tell people this. Well, and then people hit me up. They're like, "Oh, you work with him?" Well, I don't see you calling me. Yeah. I don't see you hooking me up. You know, he calls me. He hooks me up. So you know, at the end of the day,
that's still a cool experience, bro.
Yeah,
that's still a cool experience. So okay, back to I'm gonna trace it back before we get a little further. You like I said earlier, before I even hit you up, I saw you on a meme like the crate challenge. Mm-hmm. You've been doing that for a while? Or what got you like let's just start with social media. Like how did you get into social media?
Dude,
once they said let's do it?
Well, like I said, I used to post boxing. I used to post like the boxing. Like if you guys scroll down to my At The Tough Gym, you guys will see that like it's all about boxing. And then little by little I started like doing like not skits, but just little by little I started filming. You know what I mean? And just it started hitting. I started using a scooter. I don't know if you guys see me riding a little Razor scooter.
Well, I'm gonna show my daughter that. I saw you right away. You got the Razor we have right there, the pink Razor too.
I found it. I don't care.
It found you. You said, huh?
Yeah, it found me. Yeah, it was. It's funny I say. Well, the reason they found me because the other day, like about a month or two ago, I was filming up in Hesperia, in the middle of the desert, bro, in the middle of nowhere. We were out there in Hesperia filming a movie, short film, and out there in the boondocks.
You want to throw what short film?
It was I can't even think about it right now. Hold on. It was with my homie H Face. I had a brain fart right now. I'll come back and I'll remember.
Yeah, that's fine. I get
Disorder. It was called Disorder.
Okay.
It's a short film, Disorder. It's starring me, my homeboy Almonte, Honey Bunches, Funky Bunch. It's a short film about military.
Okay.
So we're out there filming in the middle of like nowhere, and it was crazy. And there was a scooter there. Everyone was like, "What the hell? They find you?" I'm like, "I guess so." So I'm out there in the middle of Hesperia with the damn scooter. So yeah, the scooters find me.
Do you promote them? Like,
yeah,
pretty much?
They send me stuff. Yeah, they They send me man, how many? They've sent me about 5 scooters already.
Oh, that's dope.
They sent me five scooters and 2 crazy carts.
Razor scooters.
Razor,
right? Wait,
Razor,
Razor. That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah, I have.
I saw the one where you're carrying the box, the TV box.
TV box.
Right
Yeah,
down
that went.
the street.
That was my first. Actually, that was my first viral video.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was my first viral video. That one. Before that, I hadn't had anything viral.
Oh,
so
damn.
It went viral. I got 1 million views on that. A little bit more than 1 million views.
Oh, that's
on
dope,
that
bro.
one. That's crazy.
Dope.
1 million people saw me. I trip out on that all the time. Like 1 million people saw me driving down the street on a scooter with a damn TV on my shoulders.
Tell everybody where you're from once again, bro.
Santana, California, homie.
That's right. You know, hey, and that's cool. Like I said, when I hit you up, you said anything for the homies in Santana, pretty much. I was like, hell yeah, you know, because we it's a big, small city, and there's a lot of talent. You know, there's a lot of talent aquí in Santana.
Mira,
And thank you, bro. Thank you for coming through. And also, I saw that, you know, this guy, I see him everywhere también. El Scar guy, ¿cómo se llama?
Oh, El Scar, yeah.
So you do a lot of work with that guy?
I've worked with him a few times. Yeah, actually, I'm actually starting to film. I was supposed to start filming last Sunday. I can't talk about which one yet, a movie. But I was supposed to film with them last Sunday on another short film, but they postponed it to the 24th. So I'll be working with him again soon. But yeah, he's a good homie of mine.
That's cool. Yeah, I see him everywhere, bro. Ese guy sí lo miro in pretty much everywhere. He's doing his thing, you know.
And you know what? I'm not trying to say like I took like advice from him, but he's the one that told me like promote yourself.
Yeah.
Be yourself. Because I used to work with an agency. And it was cool. No bad feelings. But then that's when I said, I'm just gonna start promoting myself. I'm just gonna start
agency
working
for film.
For film,
okay.
yeah. And then that's when I talked to him. I talked to him a few times. Met him a few times. Twice on a Capone video, and he's the one that was like, dude, just promote yourself. Just work for yourself. You know what I mean? And that's when I was like,
that's
right,
dope.
That's cool, man. You know,
and that's cool that you get advice, bro.
Yeah.
That's cool that you get advice. It's like someone hands you the torch. Take it, you know what I mean, and don't let it turn off. Pretty much, I do believe that, and I seen it. You know, I seen people, if they give you an opportunity, advice, or they tell you go in the door, like I said, in other words, the torch. You know, don't let that torch burn down, man, because after that, that's it. You know,
that killed him. But you know, Instagram and TikTok and all that's cool. You know, and at the end of the day, you know, I work and you know, I that's how I provide my family. And the Instagram and the social media is just, I'm just having fun. You know what I mean?
That's cool, man.
I just tell people, man, have fun. You know, there's a lot of people out there in the world that are like want that hunger, want it, and they'll do anything. But just sit back and have fun, and it'll come your way. And live right, have fun.
So you consider yourself a TikToker, TikToker or Instagrammer or what is it?
I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't know that.
What do you use more?
I use Instagram more.
Instagram?
Yeah,
okay.
But on TikTok I have a lot more followers. I have 250,000 followers.
Wow,
I think on TikTok.
Damn, that's
250,000. That's crazy. I didn't even know how that happened, but it happened.
Let me ask you this, because actually today I showed my cousin. He works with me. I told him, hey, we were talking, what are you gonna do? And I told him, oh, check out, this guy's coming through. And I showed him the one with the scooter and the TV box. And it had, literally, he was humming that song. ¿Cómo se llama la song?
Yeah.
Do you know
Fleetwood Mac?
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever met him?
No, I never have.
Okay. Yeah, because literally after I showed him, he was humming it. He was working and humming that song for a good while. I was like, oh shoot. I'm like, I'm gonna ask him that.
Well, that put that song because that was right after that whole video that he did went freaking multi.
But hey, the one you did still good. It's a good job, bro. It's a good job because a lot of people do it, but it's like you came original with it still. You know, like everybody kept doing the with the juice or drinking something. It's like you came different with it. So
with the TV box. That TV box, we actually bought the TV the night before, and we were gonna throw it away. I actually threw it away outside, and the way that came up, I threw the TV out. I threw the box outside, and we were driving. We were leaving, and then I seen the TV box, and I was like, "Holy crap! I think that would be hilarious." And so then that's how I came up with that whole idea of put the TV on my back and let's roll.
that was a good one. So también. So how? Real quick back. How? What was in your head like before? What? How did you get into wanting to make movies or into the films, and into that environment, into that scene? Like, what clicked in your head? What gave you that thought?
I actually it never clicked into my mind. It didn't. It's not something I wanted to do. I was on Instagram one day and I seen a post looking for it was actually for high power. It was for a high power musician.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said, "Hey, we're looking for tatted up homies for a music video." So I sent my pictures over, because I'm all blasted, I'm all inked up. I shot my pictures over, and they hit me up. They're like, "Hey, are you available to work tomorrow?" I was like, "Work where?" Job. And I was like, I didn't know anything about the industry. So the whole spin of like, yeah, tomorrow we're going to be on set. We're going to film here. You're going to film here. I said, cool, let's roll. I went with it.
That's dope.
And then that's how it's all about networking. All about networking. If anybody wants to get involved, in this, and if anybody wants to get involved into the industry, it's all about networking. It's who you are. Don't go and burn bridges. Go, like, if you get invited to do the homies music video, go with inspiration. Go happy. Go excited, because you don't know who is there. You don't know who's there. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's exactly what happened. I went on the music video set. From there, I met this homie, and that homie met this homie. This homie introduced me to this homie, and here I am. 2.5 years later, with a good resume.
Thank you for throwing that out there, bro. That was some good advice. Hopefully, whoever's listening takes it into consideration. That's some good advice right there, bro. So, like, you just it's all about networking in the game, man. You know what I mean? It's all about networking. Just like, you work construction. If you get a highlight, you're gonna go out there, and you're not gonna go out there with the dick attitude, because you don't know which foreman or which superintendent may say, hey, that guy, let's hire him for the next job. Yeah, that's exactly how it is, man. When I go out on set, dude, I'm excited. I'm happy. I shake everyone's hand. I want to meet everybody, and then because you just don't know what's gonna happen, man. You don't know who's who. You don't know who's who. Yeah, that good advice, man. Good advice, and it's true in the construction industry. Like I said, I'm trying to start my team, and everybody you meet, that guy can know somebody. Exactly. That guy's gonna refer you, as long as you're cool, you do a good job, and have some respect. You're gonna keep moving, And that's what network is. That's what I say about my name. I don't want to burn my bridges, and I don't want to have a bad name, man. So that's one thing that I do is I'm not a dick. I'm cool with everybody. So yeah. I just thought something, but go ahead, finish. Real quick. It just came up. For those who wonder, does TikTok pay? Yeah. Instagram pay? Does it? Well, I was recently getting paid with Instagram, but they cut me off. I don't know what happened. I was getting paid with them. I was making, every time I went live for 15 minutes, I was getting paid $250. Oh, damn! And they just recently cut that off. I don't know why. On TikTok, I do get paid. Yeah, that's dope. Per views and per video. So I actually have a good chunk of change in there. Damn, that's good, bro. That's TikTok. Good. Congratulations, cool, congratulations. For everybody, wants to pursue it, because all these kids do that too, Yeah. My little daughter, I se pone. So, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, I just post some videos on TikTok, and I have a good following on TikTok. I've had a good I had one video that had 9 million views. So that got me some good feria. Yeah, that's dope, bro. That's dope. So. In your experience, in your time, you said you've been doing this about 2 years, 2.5 years, movies and social media. So you got to know the Scar. ¿Cómo se llama ese guy? Scar nomás? No sé. Scar, pero su nickname pues Scar. Scar, yeah. That's how it goes by, Scar. Capone. Yeah. Couple of the guys from Mayans. Yeah. I know some recognizable faces in there. Who else have you gotten to know, man? Well, the other guy from Scar. The other guy from Mayans, Rocco. I think his name's Rocco. Yeah, Rocco was pretty cool with me. The guy, man, I don't even know if I could. Well, he's cool. We talk all the time, and I trip out on this, man. You know the guy, the old man from Orange County Choppers? The one with the big broche? Yeah, I remember that guy. Him. That guy, we talk all the time on social media, man. Yeah? That's a trip. Like, we, talk. Oh, damn. That's dope. And he likes he's been sober as well. Yeah.
and we talk, and it's a trip, you know. And I talk to him, and we communicate. We talk about sobriety. And he checks in with me. I check in with him every once in a while. It's like the friendship I have with him is pretty cool. You know what I mean?
That's cool, man.
But it's not. I talk to a lot of people that I've never met. You know, like I was talking to some guy from Texas. He's trying to be sober, so he would DM me late at night, and we would talk about sobriety. I would talk to him about how to just live right. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's crazy on the social media how it connects people that you may never meet, but you're talking to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, I talked to some guy in Texas. I've talked to a couple of people in Iran.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Oh,
that's dope, bro. That's dope.
You just don't know who's out there.
So you've been in music videos. Any other shows you've been in there?
I did SWAT. I did SWAT. I'm working on a short film that I was supposed to start filming last week, but it got postponed to the 24th. That's gonna start filming soon. That's about it, man. You know what I mean? COVID really killed us, man. Really killed people trying to be involved in the industry. COVID really took. So I was supposed to actually film something with Razor. I was actually supposed to film something. They contacted me, and this is right when all the scooter stuff started hitting. Razor actually were like, "Hey, we're gonna shoot. We want to shoot something," and then COVID came and valió.
Damn, I know a lot of people struggle through COVID, man. I mean, good thing. Hey, you know what? Actually, put it down, bro, because the YouTube, they keep sending me stuff, and I had to delete a bunch of videos, bro. If it comes up, they're gonna make me delete it. So
SGV. Oh, another one I'm working on right now. My homie, I forgot, the real homicide, a higher power.
Oh, that's cool. I've heard of that guy.
Yeah, we're filming right now.
Oh, you're filming that movie? I saw his post. You know, like I said, I go through them. I go through a bunch of stuff, and I saw. So you're in that.
Yeah. Higher power.
Oh, that's dope. You're working on that right now.
I filmed that. We filmed that. I filmed my scene a couple months ago. And now we're just ready to go back and start and do the finishing touches.
Oh, damn,
that movie's gonna be killer.
Bájale. Because if it picks up, they send me emails. Yeah, so
but
I don't want them to trip. Sorry,
that movie has a lot of good actors, man. It's a trip. It's a trip.
I saw who we posted up. You know, it's a couple recognizable faces.
Yeah.
I don't know them by names, everybody, but it's recognizable faces.
So I'm just excited just to have my name in the credit, right? Homicide.
That's dope. That's dope. Shout out, because I seen that guy in the mix. You know, I see that guy in the mix too. I don't know him, but but I see him in the mix. Right, he's in the mix randomly.
I was actually supposed to film with them last week, but I couldn't make it. It was they were supposed to film our scene last Saturday, another scene, and I just was unable to make it, man.
I was gonna say what else you working on, but I saw that you posted up a book with some photos. What is that about?
So I got hit up about a year ago to just do a photo shoot with Brad Merman. Brad Merman is a real good photographer. He asked, hey, can you take some pictures? And I was like, sure, let's roll. So we went down to LA, took some pictures, and then next thing you know, I didn't even realize he hit me up. He's like, hey, I'm making a book called Street Life. A couple pictures we took are most likely going to probably be in your book. I was like, all right, we'll see. And I did. Ended up the pictures that he took of me ended up 2 of them came out in the book. So I have that book at home, and it's pretty cool. You know, so what I mean?
It just came out pretty much.
It came out. Yeah, it came out last month. It's called Street Life. Link is on my bio and everything. But it's just pictures. Brad Merman, what he does is he takes pictures of homies. You know what I mean? Homies. Well, he just takes pictures of just street life in general. And he has pictures in there from freaking, I don't even, Africa, UK, whatever, and it's just capturing life.
Well, I showed my wife because I told her you were coming through. I'm like, oh, he's like, who's coming through? And I showed her. She saw the picture, and you know how you were talking about, oh, that's the homegirl. She's like, if she recognized her, I don't know who she is, but my wife was like, oh, I seen her around,
Probably,
you said she's from Santana. I saw the thing you posted up.
Oh, Heartless.
I don't remember, but you're like, she's from Santana too.
Yeah.
My wife was like, oh, I recognize her.
It's crazy that they put us together. Yeah, she's right next to her. Her name's Heartless. She's real cool. She loves Santana también.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, so I got in that book, and it's pretty cool, man. Because then I didn't even know. I just thought it was gonna be sold through like his internet, and you know, just word of mouth. But he posted a picture the other day that he actually got the book like at Barnes and Nobles and stuff.
Oh, that's dope.
So he took a picture of the book being displayed at like LA. So I'm like, holy crap, you know. And then actors that bought the book, like Keith Sutherland, he posted a couple pictures, you know, of who has bought the book, and a couple well-known actors. So I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. These guys are gonna see me there.
Damn, that's bad.
But that's
yeah,
cool,
well,
know,
that's props. Props
I
to
like
you,
the
bro.
fact that like the book is like in bookstores.
Yeah.
So people are gonna.
It's gonna make us moves.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's pretty
gonna
tight,
go
you know?
around. Yeah, that's
I'm pretty
dope,
excited about that. You know, that people who are gonna see me, who I don't know.
Yeah, I'll try to link you up with my cuñado. You know, he's Stoop Down. He goes by Stoop Down. The guy who called. You know, he does a bunch of photo shoots and stuff like that, man. So, and I know you. I seen that you do a bunch of photo shoots. You know, how does that work? People call you?
Yeah, they just hit me up and call me. You know what I mean? I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not like that's not something like I would like to do or want to do, you know. But if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? It's kind of
And something like that, like you do it voluntarily, or do you charge or?
It depends. You know, if it's anything to do in Santana, man. I love my city, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, but it just depends. You know, it depends on what they want. If the pictures are gonna go for a book, or if the pictures are gonna go for like something where they're gonna make profit off it, then, you know, hey, cut me off a little bit. You know.
Yeah, that's cool.
But in this industry, you don't even know. Like, we did a shoot about a year ago, and the pictures that they took, they ended up getting printed on a shirt. And I, you know, and we didn't even know, you know, but it was a shirt in Vietnam. They someone in Vietnam or something ended up printing the shirt and putting our image, and so they're making money off it. You know what I mean? So.
And you can't come up with nothing.
Not up, yeah.
Piracy, piracy.
Piracy, but that's.
But it's still cool because you're coming up over there, you know. It's a scene over there, from what I know in Asia, Japan especially. It's a scene, you know, a lot of the Chicano culture. Real quick, I know I didn't get to this. Where's your family from? Like
they're from Zacatecas.
Oh, Zacatecas.
Yeah,
So what part?
I'm not too sure. And then my other family, I got a lot of family from Nayarit también.
Oh, Nayarit. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
Nayarit, Zacatecas.
All right, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I know. Well, my lady's side from Zacatecas, my wife's side. So I know a lot of Zacatecanos, you know. So any other rappers you work with, man? Because I know Capone has the high power guys.
Yeah.
And I seen you do some walkthroughs. I don't recognize everybody's name. I know who they are. See their face, but anybody else besides the high power guys?
I worked with my homeboy that's based out of Santana, Blaze Daily. Yeah, Blaze.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had G-Rod on my page, on the podcast. G-Rod used to rap with those guys.
Yeah. And his cuñado, I think, Notorious Toad, I think his name is, but he's a cool vato. You know, he's somebody that's got love for Santana también.
Yeah.
So, you know, any chance I get, I try to plug him in and promote him, man, because, you know, he's a good hustler too, man, and he has love for Santana. So I worked with him a few times, and just any, you know,
where the jobs kick in. How does that gets lined up, bro? Like
through my, you know, everything's through my social media. You know, people just hit me up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or just my home, you know, word of mouth, man. Like I say, networking. You know what I mean? Just my homie here, who this homie says, hey, you know, he can't make it to this jale. You know, send your headshots in, or work with these people, or like when I go on an actual, you know, set, I'll get the producer's name, or I'll get them, and then I'll link up with them on Instagram, and we'll go from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if they have anything else in the future, then, you know, hopefully they'll remember me, or I'll just send them my headshots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I'll try to link you up with my cuñado, because that way they do a lot of stuff in Santana, man. They're based out of like the scene in Santana. Even though it's art, it might not be like street stuff, but it's still art. You know what I mean? It's still they do relate street stuff in the mix, but a lot of it is just more like for everyone. You know what I mean? But they do street stuff too. It's just more like they use their imagination, and whatever comes up. You know, and they post it up. But yeah. I'll try to link you up with them, man.
Always, man. Always want to work on the weekends.
yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool, and that's cool that you throw that out there. You know, that especially for the city, cause like I said, there's a lot of potential out here. There's a lot of potential, but ain't nobody recognized. Ain't nobody recognizing reality.
I always tell people, you know, a lot of people hit me up like, they're, hey, you know, why you do work in LA or you come out in LA, you're always doing this. I'm like, hey,
that's where the work's at.
Exactly. I don't, you know, and I love the city. I love Orange County. I love it, but you know,
same for construction.
You know,
hey, I'm going LA. A puro trabajar para allá. That's where the work's at.
You know,
I understand
and
that.
Sometimes I won't put people on blast, but I see a lot of people that are like, there's a couple rappers that I know. Not know personally, but they're based out of Orange County. But then when they go shoot their music videos,
they do it in LA.
They go do it in LA.
I seen that.
And I'm not gonna put them on blast. I'm like, hey, what's cracking? But
they know.
Why?
I understand.
I seen that. I seen it a lot.
Yeah.
You know, oh, Santana this, Santana that, Santana this, and then you know, I'm like,
that's what doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? But
I got love for everybody. You know what I mean? But it's just exactly.
Cada quien. You know, I don't hate.
And people have told me this, you know, like, you know, I do my skits and I can totally see why, you know, I do my skits. A lot of them I do in Corona, you know, and then people are like, oh, why don't you come down, do it here and shoot here in Santa Ana or shoot. I'm like, yeah, I know I should. I did one a while back and it went viral. I came out of, I rode my scooter out of, remember Spanky's?
Yeah. Oh, I saw that one. I saw that one.
And everyone,
I went through your.
Everyone got all excited. Oh, that's Santana. So I was like, all right. So I've shot a couple things here and there, you know, by the Santa Ana Bridge or Santa Ana water tower, things like that.
Yeah, no, that's dope, bro. I mean, as long as you rep, you got the shirt on, right?
Yeah, always. That's why I always say, no matter what I do or where I go, anywhere I do, I'm gonna have something on me. That's Santana. Where I got my Lokes.
That's right.
My shirt. Well, I got something. I gotta put love for the city, man.
And you, at the end, man, you're pretty blasted, huh? You got Santana on you, or no?
I got SA on the side. I got OC right here. I got. You know, I'm a billboard for a city.
¿Dolió la cabeza or no?
No, not that much. No, not that much.
I like that one, bro. The what is it, Mayan? Oh, Aztec. Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. I like that one.
You know what tripped me out también? Last week, the mayor of Santana started following me on Instagram. I tripped out on that. I was like, holy crap.
The new mayor, right? Not Miguel. What was his name? Pulido?
Yeah, I think
Who is the mayor? I don't even know who the mayor is.
I just know that somebody started following me. It says Santana and it had a blue check mark. And I went, I'm like, holy crap, this is the mayor. So the mayor of Santana started following me. I was pretty excited about that.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Maybe he can bring me on one of his campaigns and I'll be riding my scooter.
You see that? You heard him. I think his name's Benavides. I don't know. I'm not sure though. I forget. But any advice you want to give out, man? Like anybody. Like I like telling whoever comes through, choose some advice, bro. Porque, like I said, there's a lot of people that are stuck in the same. Yeah. Even it doesn't matter. Time goes by and they're still in that time loop. Any advice? Any consejos?
Just live right, man. Live right. Love life and just have fun. You know what I mean? Just live right, have fun, man. You know, we're not promised tomorrow. So, I mean, live right. And things just go right, man. You know what I mean? I tell people when I was in the gutter, when I was doing this, when I was doing that, I just always kept on hitting brick walls because I was always not living the way I was supposed to live. You know, I was always trying to do this, do that, do this, you know, not the right way. And once I got my shit straight, once I got my life together, once I got everything good, I started working. I started living right. Things just started like leveling out. You know, I don't go out there and I don't want the best things in life. You know what I mean? I don't have the best things in life. You know, I just my 2007 Dodge Magnum just blew its engine last week. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you know, I'm just saying. So I'm not out there trying to be better than people. I'm not out there saying, you know, hey, you know, I'm gonna go buy me a Mercedes. I'm just living right, and things are just going right. You know what I mean? Just that's the only consejos I can give, man. Just live right.
One word, and to one word you could say like to sum it up, like pretty much for those who need to get out of there, who need to break that cycle, for those who are, like I said, stuck, like, because there is a lot of people doing drugs, man. Like I know so many people that are stuck, whether it's drugs, drinking, or anything, you know, and they just one word to hop on that other side. What's one word?
Stop.
Well,
give up. I'll use 2 words.
Okay. Yeah, give up. Give up on that, right? Not on anything else. Pretty much.
Give up on that and just live right. 2 words. Live right, man. You know what I mean? Live right. I guarantee you, man. I guarantee you, if you're struggling with any addiction, if you're struggling with addiction. If you're struggling with addiction, if you go sober, if you give sobriety a chance, if you just give it a chance, I guarantee you, you will love life. Life will come back to you so much better, man. You know what I mean? Sobriety is the best feeling in the world. You know what I mean? When you're an addict and when you go sober, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I tell people that all the time, man. I love life every day, you know, and I kick myself in the ass that I didn't take that plunge
sooner.
But that's what made me.
That's why probably we're at right now. Yeah.
That's what made me who I am today. You know what I mean? Because if I wouldn't have went through that, if I wouldn't have went through those trials, or I wouldn't have went through all that crap, then I wouldn't be able to be here and tell people, you know, hey.
You'd probably be president.
Yeah. President of Santana.
Straight up mayor. You know.
Mayor.
Who knows? It could have been, but yeah, I understand. It could have. You wouldn't be here today if it weren't because of that.
Yeah.
It would in your mind state at least, you know.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be able to have this platform that I have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and I wouldn't be able to talk on it. I wouldn't be able to talk about it. You know what I mean?
And in regards into that, what do you say to anybody? Because like we were talking about, I mucho talent like in Santana, not just in Santana, everywhere, man. There's people like us everywhere. There's people that are going through what we go through in different ways, and people that want to make it, people that think in their head, I want to be a good painter, I want to be in a movie, I want to rap, I want to be a photographer or edit videos, I want to do this. But people that don't take that step, man, and at the end you're doing that. So what can you say?
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take it, man. Don't be afraid to take that leap, man. Do it. You know what I mean? I guess you either got two options. Either you're gonna fail or you're not.
Yeah.
Pero you won't fail. You won't, man. As long as your heart is in it, you won't fail, man.
That's good.
So just keep on going, man. You just don't know what's out there. You know, if you want to be, you know, you say you want to be a good painter, go out there and do it, man. You know what I mean? You want to work, you want to get into acting, if you want to get into doing whatever you want to do, you gotta do it, man. You gotta try. You gotta want the want. That's what I tell people. You gotta want the want, man. You gotta want it.
And like you said earlier, también promote yourself, right?
Yeah, you gotta promote yourself, man.
Don't be scared, right?
Don't promote it.
Those two things you said. Don't be scared and promote yourself.
Promote yourself, man. You know, I promote myself alive. You guys go on my page, the Tough Gym. I'm constantly, you know, regardless of, not all my skits are gonna hit. Not all my skits are gonna have millions of views. But I'm out there. I'm doing something. Today I filmed a skit today. And it's not like the funniest one in the world, but I filmed it myself. I put it together. Me and my son filmed it. We put the camera. We put it together. We used an app. We did this. We added music. So I learned. I learned today. I don't have to rely on the cameraman. I don't have to rely on this. I don't have to. I did it myself. So from here on out, you know, I'm gonna be doing a lot more of my own filming. You know
that's cool. I could recommend you to this program I use. It's pretty basic, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm not an editor, but what helped me was the music thing, because I learned it's practice. You know, you just gotta mess with it, and if it doesn't work, erase it.
Yeah.
You know, pretty much, and then do again, and you'll pick up. But I learned it's the same idea as music. The editing part, you just gotta cut and chop, put record, or upload, cut and chop. Right? They said in different words: split, chop, paste. That's all it really is. So maybe I could refer you to this one.
Oh yeah.
It's we'll talk about it when we get out, and it's pretty much trust me, budget wise. On top of that, you know, it'll work out, and practice. And if it works out, hey, buy $1 million one after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's only one way up.
If it's working out for you, then you step up. Otherwise, like I said, I'm still using the same one I've been using since I started, and it's been working out. But we could talk about that too. But I want to thank you, man, for coming through. I appreciate you coming through. Like I said, the first thing you said, anything for Santana. Not in those words exactly, but pretty much in that understanding. I appreciate you. Gracias a Blackie for introducing us. You know, coming through. Much respect. You know, somebody else. I'm not gonna say no names, but you know, I'm barely starting, and some people kind of like they want to go where somebody has all the views. You know what I mean?
It's not about that, man. It's not about that. If hopefully, if people like that listen, you know, it's not about that, man. You got to help everyone out, and they're helping me out. I'm helping you. You're helping me. You know, it's all about, you know, scratching his back. He scratches my back. You know what I mean? It's you can't think like that, man. That's wrong
Thank you.
to think like
Thank
that. You know what I mean?
Thank you. And I appreciate that. Yeah.
You know, and I've asked people. You know, sometimes I posted on my IGA, who wants to who can anyone help me film, or who wants to do this. You know, I ain't trying to say like I'm all that or anything, but I like the Instagram page, the guy that has 40 followers, 50 followers. That's who I want to like help out. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what it is. Once these guys start getting up there with the followers and the views, they think they're shit.
High class.
They're high class, but no, man, we're all the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I it's one thing. You know, humble. You got to stay humble, and I trip out when I see all these Instagram pages. Oh, $5 shout outs. What is $5? I mean, you know, I don't know.
I don't even know what that is, but
you know, but when people are like, oh, $5 to shout you out. Well, I mean, you're gonna really, you know, there's pages out there that charge $5. You know, $5. You know, what I mean, you really need $5 that bad. That's you know, nah, man, you gotta help. You gotta help. Yeah. You gotta help. Help the people,
and that's good.
Help
that's
our
good.
raza. Help
that's
our
good.
people.
Yeah.
I'll shout out anybody on any platform that I have. You know, anytime. You know what I mean? If it's not, you know, bad about drugs or alcohol or anything, but it's crazy.
Any shout outs you want to give out right now?
Shout out to the homies from Santana. Anybody?
That's right.
Shout out to the homie Blackie.
That's right.
Here, mira.
Chilling.
Se
anda durmiendo.
Wanting another pisto.
Agarra otra, bro. Agarra otra.
Shout out to Razor Scooter.
Shout out to Razor Scooter.
Shout out to the CHOLOFIT. If you come across this CHOLOFIT, hit me up, bro. I'm gonna want to collab with you, man. Let's do some work together.
Oh, that's bro. We'll throw his name out there on the hashtag. A ver si it comes through it. Where can everybody find you, man?
At the Tough Gym on both social media platforms, on TikTok and on Instagram.
Spelled the same?
Both at TUFFGYM. And I got something coming in a couple weeks that I'm gonna film. And then with that, I'm gonna try to launch my YouTube channel. Oh, so okay. That's gonna be coming soon.
Oh, so te falta? You don't have YouTube?
No,
you don't really use it.
No,
And what are you planning to do with YouTube?
We're gonna film. We're gonna film homies doing some crazy stuff. We're gonna do a little spa day with some homies in a couple weeks. We're gonna get facials and everything at this spa. That's all I'm gonna tell you guys right now, though.
That's cool. Well, keep it up. Like I said, you know, so that way you mess with the camera stuff, man. Yeah. I don't know if that's why you asked me. Oh, you edit?
Yeah.
But I'm not an editor, you know. If not, I would have said, I'll do your stuff, but I don't mess around with it, you know. But like I said, my brother-in-law does that, but hey, like you can learn it yourself. It's not, at the end of the day, in a couple of days you'll pick it up.
Oh yeah.
If you already learn how to pick it up on the phone or how you said you did it earlier, it's just from there you're just gonna keep
chop it up, and
that's how I do my stuff pretty much.
I got my 13-year-old son that shoots a lot of my stuff.
Oh, okay.
So he shoots it, and then I go back and then I use when I tell people how I do like my stuff, dude, they're like, dude, you're doing too much work. But it's just the way I know how to do it.
Yeah.
You know, I use sometimes to film something or to film a skit, I'll use 3-4 different apps.
Oh, okay.
And people are like, dude, you're doing too much.
Yeah.
You know, and they, you know, well then tell me how. Like, oh yeah, you know, they don't want to tell you because I don't know. Because haters. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's easy, bro. It's easy. Like I said, it's easy. But I'll let you know at the end when we're done. But once again, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Santana love.
Always.
You know, at the Tough Gym.
On
Find
all
them.
social media platforms, everything.
On all social media
platforms. You guys
platforms.
have anything you guys ever want to talk about? You guys dealing with struggles? You guys dealing with sobriety? You guys dealing with baby mama drama? I don't care about that, but hit me up, man. Hit me up. You know what I mean?
Cool.
I'm up all night. I work at night. So, you know, sobriety. You guys are dealing with stuff, man. Tough Gym's always open, man.
There you go. Follow him. Look him up. He's on I follow him, so go through my page and there it is. You'll find him there. Good stuff. He's coming up, or maybe he already came up, in other words, but hey, he's doing his thing. And like I said, I appreciate that. I like seeing raza moving up instead of going down. There's too many of us going down, and we need my mom always said there's too many of those guys already. We need a different guy, you know. We need another guy. We need someone else, pretty much, you know, and I always like seeing that. I don't care, as long as something positive, good. I like seeing the raza come up, you know what I mean? Because at the end, we powerful people.
We are.
We're very powerful people, and
if we all get together, tear this joint up.
Oh yeah, we'd have a president already.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much, you know. But or we'd go to war. I don't know, but either or.
But either or, we'd win.
We'd be in the mix. But yeah, thank you for coming through. I appreciate it.
Always, man.
And
always.
you know, hopefully we could do this again.
We are
part 2
again,
eventually. You know,
always.
Eventually.
That's how we do it.
Big Dwell at the Tough Gym coming at you sideways, and thank you to Blacks. Have a good one. Peace.
Mm-hmm.